Let's dive into the opening of the Hashira training arc. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the opening of the Hashira training arc. The openings in Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, are always meticulously crafted, with each one packed with information that can offer deeper insights into the story. Today, I'll be highlighting 5 hidden foreshadowing elements in the opening, analyzing each one in detail. Please note that this video contains spoilers, including information that has not yet been aired in the anime. Let's start by taking a closer look at the opening scene where the Demon Slayer Corps forms a circle around Kaguya Ubuyashiki, the leader known as Oyakata-sama. All the members gather around him, highlighting his excellent leadership and foresight as the head of the Demon Slayer Corps. The fact that everyone is looking straight at Oyakata-sama, without glancing in any other direction, underscores the deep trust they place in him. Interestingly, the circle around Oyakata-sama isn't composed solely of frontline fighters, it also includes the Kikushi, the hidden members, and swordsmiths. This suggests the unified resolve of everyone involved with the Demon Slayer Corps to fight together as one. Initially, Oyakata-sama is seen walking among the graves of fallen Demon Slayer members. Despite his deteriorating health, which eventually leaves him unable to stand, he faithfully visits these graves every day. Oyakata-sama not only remembers the names of the deceased but also shows remarkable care by recalling and supporting the comrades who were close to them. This scene symbolizes that even the fallen members continue to follow Oyakata-sama and will keep fighting alongside him. Additionally, there's another detail in this opening scene that deserves attention: the wisteria flowers surrounding the Demon Slayer Corps. Wisteria is a flower that demons are known to despise, and it has appeared multiple times throughout the series. The wisteria flowers in this scene likely symbolize how the Demon Slayer Corps, including Oyakata-sama, is being cleverly concealed and protected from demons. The dense and abundant blooming of the wisteria flowers represents the generations-long protection that the wisteria has provided to the Ubuyashiki family and the Demon Slayer Corps. The flourishing wisteria stands as a testament to the many generations that have dedicated themselves to safeguarding the Corps. The next point of interest is the absence of Kawajima in the opening scene and the image of Chentaro, Zenitsu's sparrow, delivering a letter near the end of the opening. In the opening of the Swordsmith Village arc, there was a similar gathering of past swordsmen, including Kawajima. Although Kawajima barely appears in the anime, he was prominently depicted alongside Urokodaki, who retired from active duty to become an instructor. However, in the opening of the Hashira training arc, while Urokodaki is present, Kawajima is notably missing. Given that Urokodaki, who holds a similar position, is visible, it would make sense for Kawajima to appear as well. This omission is likely a deliberate decision by the creators, serving as foreshadowing that Kawajima will meet his end during the Hashira training period. During the Hashira training arc, Zenitsu receives the news of his master's death, Kawajima, and this is subtly hinted at in the opening scene where Chentaro is shown delivering a letter. The inclusion of this brief moment in an otherwise packed opening suggests its importance in the context of the Hashira training arc. Although Kawajima's death is directly revealed only during the final battle, and the Hashira training arc simply shows Zenitsu receiving the letter, it seems the creators are subtly hinting at future events through the opening. In the world of Demon Slayer, Zenitsu is known for his cowardice, but during the Hashira training arc, he begins to display expressions he's never shown before. Perhaps the creators wanted to indirectly convey the gravity of this narrative development right from the start. Zenitsu's journey towards the final battle had already begun during the Hashira training arc. Let's move forward a bit from the beginning of the opening and focus on the scene where Oyakata-sama faces Muzan. As Muzan changes his appearance, the number of swords embedded in the ground increases. The first form likely represents his human form, resembling his appearance in the flashbacks during the Swordsmith Village arc. This visual symbolizes how, as Muzan changes forms and lives on for centuries, the Demon Slayer Corps grows stronger and more numerous. Initially, there are only a few swords, but they gradually increase until they completely surround Muzan. These swords, wielded by demon slayers over thousands of years, were never in vain. They now stand as a formidable force as the final battle approaches. Another element to note is the snake coiling around the two. This snake likely represents the demon side. Its large, long body signifies the overwhelming power with which the demons have encircled the Demon Slayer Corps, reflecting Muzan's deep-seated desire to annihilate them. The snake is also a symbol of longevity, making it a fitting representation of Muzan, who has lived for thousands of years. Additionally, snakes are often regarded as deities, which aligns with Muzan's desire to achieve a perfect, immortal existence. The scene not only depicts the stance of Oyakata-sama and Muzan, but also uses the background to highlight their opposition. Initially, Oyakata-sama and Muzan stand back-to-back, which symbolizes their shared bloodline. Due to Muzan, the monster born from their family, the heads of the Ubuyashiki family have been doomed to die young. The Ubuyashiki clan is cursed because of Muzan's existence, and despite their efforts to eradicate demons, they have struggled to reach Muzan. The scene illustrates the inescapable truth that, despite their regret over sharing blood with Muzan, the Ubuyashiki family cannot sever this connection. The opening scene powerfully conveys the centuries-long battle between the Ubuyashiki family and Muzan, showcasing the exceptional skill of the creators in conveying this complex story through just a few images. Next, let's examine the brief scene featuring Nezuko that follows the confrontation between Oyakata-sama and Muzan. Nezuko, having conquered the sun, is Muzan's primary target, and this scene conveys his relentless determination to find her. The large eye with the kanjishur, meaning for that fixates on Nezuko, likely belongs to the upper rank 4 demon, Neikime. After the defeat of Hantengu, the former upper rank 4, in the Swordsmith Village arc, Neikime was promoted to this position. The fact that Neikime's eye is depicted rather than Muzan suggests that she was the one tasked with locating Nezuko. Neikime possesses the ability to generate eyeballs that can be used for detection and exploration, which she likely employed to monitor the movements of the Demon Slayer Corps during the Hashira training and to search for Nezuko's whereabouts. Given that Nezuko's location was cleverly concealed by the Demon Slayer Corps, Neikime must have been an invaluable asset to Muzan. The scene of Nezuko in distress may symbolize not only the pressure of being hunted but also her internal struggle to return to her human form. While Nezuko uses the medicine to revert to human form during the final battle, it's possible that she was already fighting to regain her humanity during the Hashira training arc. Finally, let's delve into the closing scene of the opening, where Tanjiro faces off against Muzan in a one-on-one battle. In previous openings, Muzan appeared only briefly, but this time, he confronts Tanjiro head-on. This signifies that after the Hashira training arc concludes, the final battle is about to begin. This also suggests that the scenes where the Demon Slayer Corps is dropped into the Infinity Castle will be included in the Hashira training arc. In the original manga, after the Hashira training comes to a close, Muzan attacks the Ubuyashiki family, leading to the Demon Slayer Corps being transported to the Infinity Castle. Fans had speculated that the arc would end with the conclusion of the Hashira training and that the Ubuyashiki family assault would be saved for the next installment. However, the opening hints at a different, unexpected direction. The Hashira training arc is only 9 chapters long in the manga, significantly shorter compared to the Swordsmith Village and Infinity Castle arcs. This implies that the anime will likely cover up to the beginning of the Infinity Castle arc, filling a full cour season of episodes. However, even with this extension, there aren't enough chapters to fill a full season satisfactorily, which means we'll likely see more anime original content. In fact, the first episode of the Hashira training arc already featured a lot of anime original scenes not present in the manga. Given the importance of previous anime original content, fans are eagerly anticipating what surprises this arc will bring. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel.